Don't know. Ease back. No aggression. Stand up. Stand up. Listen to me. Lower your gun. Lower your gun. Lower your gun. Lower your gun. The situation is under control. Please exit. Please exit. No. Please exit. Please exit. Please exit. Please exit. No. You never do nothing. You come. You more thief. You are a thief.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, says Tuesday's operation in the cockpit country, which resulted in a testy exchange between the police and Maroons, was legitimate. Maroon Chief Richard Currie had claimed that JCF was not aware of the operation and asserted that the police were extorting money from farmers. Head of the JCF's Corporate Communications Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, says the operation was part of the Narcotics Division's clampdown on illegal cultivation of ganja. SSP Lindsay says checks with the Cannabis Licensing Authority revealed that no licenses were granted for the cultivation of ganja in the area.
So at some point they came upon some marijuana. They destroyed approximately 3.5 acres. Then they were confronted by this group of persons who insisted that they were trespassing on their property. And things got a little intense. I would say they were confrontational. So the police, having done the risk assessment, made the judgment to abort the operation so as to de-escalate what was happening there.
The Maroons said the careful manner in which the police were cutting the ganja plants and placing them on tarpaulin aroused their suspicion. SSP Lindsay says this is standard procedure.
We have a way of doing things. So whenever they cut down these trees, they properly secure them. If persons are arrested, it will become part of evidence. That's the practice in a way. So it's not unusual. So they would put it in tarpaulin, they would properly wrap it, take it out of the area. If they arrest somebody and it goes to court, at some point they would destroy it. If no one is arrested, when they get to a particular location, they destroy the plants by burning.
Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Corporate Communication Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay. Meanwhile, SSP Lindsay says the police have the authority to conduct operations on Maroon lands, despite a claim by the Maroons that the area is exempt from Jamaican laws.
I also consulted with legal and among other persons, and our understanding is that the laws of Jamaica supersede all other laws and practices and customs that we know exist here. And once it is land or up to 12 miles out at sea, we have jurisdiction to enforce the law. So it's not just about the cultivation of marijuana. Any crime that happened in that jurisdiction is the police that will investigate those matters. So that is obtained over the years.
Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Corporate Communication Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay. In 1738, the Maroons signed a peace treaty with the British after years of resistance against the colonizers. The English concluded 2 peace treaties with the Maroons, guaranteeing freedom and lands in perpetuity. And Minister of Foreign Affairs and Diplomacy for the state of Cockpit Country, Alex Moore-Minot, says the farmers were granted permission by the leadership of the Maroons to plant ganja.
It was around the fact that Chief Richard Currie was being recognized as an actual chief of our independent and free people. And I would say pronouncement was the word used by the President of the Senate concerning what we have said thus far about the way that we will be governing our state. They seem to be accepted by the government of Jamaica, and we left with an understanding that we would be able to act independently with confidence. They are well aware that the chief has made pronouncements concerning the cultivation of plants within the cannabis genus. This seems quite scientific. So we're taken aback.
Minister of Foreign Affairs and Diplomacy for the state of Cockpit Country, Alex Moore-Minot.